Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Our space is finally ready. Yeah, so you guys saw the process, the beginning, and all of that. And I wanted you guys to see the finished look. And this is it. I'm going to give you more details on what the space looks like, but just left with the signage. I'm not so sure if I'll be doing the signage or not. I'll come to that later, but it has been an experience. My name is Tare. I have a business here in Ghana called Ladies and Scarves, and the core of my business is scarf. And I run my business from the comfort of my home, my scarf business from the comfort of my home. And I decided to elevate my content space. And this is what it's looking like now. I'm going to leave a detailed video later on in the video, but I'm excited that it's ready. Yeah, it took a little while. I did not anticipate the work was going to take this long, but there were so many factors that made it take that long. And after the artisan were done, I think you can refer back to my previous videos. I gave like detailed breakdown as to how the work was going and all of that. And after the artisan were done putting up the structure and all of that, they had to wait. Ideally, they were to wait 4 days. So it's dry and they come and finish and do all of that. But it was raining in Accra, and because sunlight does not really get into this place, it took longer. It took about close to 2 weeks, yes, for the whole thing to dry. And when it was dry, they came back. I'll leave snippets as I'm talking. They came back, they did the finishing, they did the painting. And like I said, this artisan, I really, really do love their work. I love their work ethic. I love how focused they were. Yeah, so they came back, they finished all of that. And after that, the electrician came, he added the light into the shelves and all of this beautiful things. And I already had the strip light in my room, but I wasn't really using it in my room, and it was very long. So I gave the electrician the strip light. I went to China Mall to get the bulbs, and then just that one flower pot. I'll show you guys up close. I also have this wine bottle from like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, so that is that. However, I just want to talk briefly. Yeah, I just want to talk briefly as to why I even started restructuring and rebranding. I know I have said, let me come closer. Yeah, so one of the major reasons I knew it was time for me to have a fresh, because it's not just about this space, but also the other structuring I have been doing in the business. For the first time, I have a logo now. I have a brand kit. I'll leave them so you guys see what they look like. And I have a brand kit. I have all of these things, right? I knew it was time because last year, when I look into my financial records for Ladies and Scarves last year and I saw how much revenue we made, I knew, okay, this business, I'm giving you all my time. You deserve my time. So I said, okay, I have to go all in. And for the fact that I have used, this is my 6th year in the business, 6 years selling scarves. Just know it's a gold mine for me. 6 years selling scarves. So I knew it was time for this upgrade. I knew it was time to give my best. Before I started Ladies and Scarves, I was my core work was a business consultant for new businesses that are solely on social media. That was my main business. At a point, I was teaching fiscal classes. I was using OSU Impact Hub. Before COVID, I was teaching fiscal classes. People come to my class, learn how to use social media for business. I would consult on their businesses, even people that do not even have business ideas, or give them new business ideas and all of that. At this time, Ladies and Scarf wasn't running. I had other businesses, but I knew that. By the way, I'm in Accra, Ghana. So when I said Osu, yeah. So I knew that I wanted to start a new business. And then, boom, God gave me this idea, and I've been running with a vision for the past 6 years. But I knew I had to do something differently. So it was like I'm trying these new things I've been teaching people in this new business, and I have to get it right. Okay, so all these years, I would say I have been validating my business idea. And to validate your business idea, you need to start making money from that business. If the business, after 1 year, 2 years, you're not making money, please throw it away and do something new. Yeah, it might sound a little bit harsh, but it's the truth. So when I started Ladies and Scarves, it was like me validating all of these steps I have been teaching people. And in one of my videos as well, I talked about, I said, if God said, Tara, sell sand, I will sell it and I'll make money out of it. So yeah, so that is just to say that I run with the vision that God gave me. But because God gave me this vision does not necessarily mean I'll just sleep and say, okay, I'm not doing anything else. God has given me the vision. No, I had to start putting in the work. Like I said, I was teaching people how to effectively use social media for business. I was a business consultant for these people as well. So it was time for me to put in all of these things I've been teaching in this new business. Mind you, I had other businesses as well. So then COVID hit. I said this, there was a podcast I was on some time back. I'll leave a snippet. And when I said my business skyrocketed during COVID, and I explained, and they were looking at me and saying, really? Well, yes, that was when I made my first big break selling scarves. So, yeah. So, coming to this time now, I knew that all of this while I have, how do I put it? I need to learn new strategies, new ways to work, and in using social media as a medium to sell. Right now, we've gone fully e-commerce. We sell on our website now fully. I know we're still in the sensitizing and teaching people how to actively shop on the website, which I enjoy doing anyway, because in this part of the world, it is not as welcoming as it is in the other part of the world. Other people in other places have already, if you don't have a website, you're not doing anything, right? But here, people are still warming up to it. So, yeah, so that is that about the website. So, I just knew that, I think I've lost my train of thought, but, anyways, I just knew that I had to do these things step by step, have a business plan, have strategies, and all of that. And all of this while, I still had these small businesses under my belt that I was still consulting on, getting paid for. But last year, my channel is a journey. If you go through my videos, you understand this journey. Yeah, so it has been a journey. I have come on here to share all of this journey with you guys. I had other businesses as well. Some failed, some I closed, and I've said it here time and time and again, time and time and again. Is that a word? But anyway, I've said this here several that selling in itself have never been a problem for me. Selling is, there are principles to sell. Once you follow this principle, you're going to make sales. So that has never been a problem. So I'm just putting that in so you know that that is not a reason why those businesses failed or something else. The videos are up there on this channel. But however, in this year now, 2025, I just knew that, Tara, you've been validating, it is okay. You have made money. You've retained customers. You've built structure. It is okay. Take a step further. So I knew I had to take a step further. I also talked in one of my previous videos, I talked about how I contacted someone on Fiverr for my brand kit and my logo. I'm easy to please. And also this process also made me understand that as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, and you're growing, you actually do need to learn how to delegate. So this whole process made me understand that delegating is important. Yes, I would have created my logo myself, brand kit I've created for business owners, but this time around, I wanted to make the best use of my time because I know I had but I have a lot I have to do before the end of June. We have a lot to do. The new website has to kickstart and run. I have to learn a whole lot of new skill, which I am still learning, SEO in particular, thanks to my friend Ronald. So yeah, so a whole lot. But I knew it was time to come out of this shell of validating, and be the big brand that God has created me to be in this field. Yeah. So in a nutshell, it is time. So right now I have all of these things ready. And also quickly, I have mentioned this and I'll keep mentioning it. If you're a new business owner, you're not using AI, ChatGPT, you're not using the AI feature in Canva, you're not even using all these apps and tools. How do you really think you want to grow or compete in the market? But anyways, try as much as you can to learn how to use this thing for your business. The way ChatGPT has helped me in copywriting, like, oh my God, so easy, so just makes my life easier. Yeah. So anyways, social media kit is also ready. Even right now, I've not even started posting all of these things I've done. They will start going up on my social medias, my social media platform later on in the month of June. But however, these things, they're already put in place. Plan, like the plan is already in place, and all of these beautiful things. So yes, I know I'm here to show you guys this space and not to talk too much. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoy the view of my new workspace. My name is Tara. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in my very next video. Bye fam.